Hey guys, so I'm back with another video, and I wanted to talk to you guys about the real truth about being pregnant, because yeah, I wasn't prepared for this. I wasn't prepared, and let me tell you, sis, like it's really been a ride. Okay, so with that being said, we're just gonna get started. So you guys, first things first is I just want to say that your girl is 3 months pregnant now. Okay, we got little Bean in there chilling, but hold on, you can't be out here when I make a video. I love you, but I'm sorry. Go back in the gym. Give me 10 more minutes, okay? Thank you. So you guys, I feel awkward making videos around people. I don't know what it is. It just makes me feel weird. But you guys, I want to be transparent, and I feel like if someone's listening to me, then I'm thinking about my words. I don't know why, but anyways, you guys, I am 3 months pregnant now. Yes, like I said, and it's been tough, you know, like honestly, I feel like it's not even my body anymore. It's our body. It's her body. I'm jacking it to girl. But yeah, being pregnant, I didn't know what to expect, but I guess I'm going with the flow. I have no choice, you know? Excuse my sarcasm, but I want to be honest with you guys. It's been really hard because, number one, when I thought about having a child, I thought about being stable. I thought about all the things that I wanted from my child and how I didn't want my child to go through anything or experience anything that I've been through. Like any mother, you know? And I was kind of feeling a little discouraged that I wasn't exactly where I wanted to be in my life in order to have a kid. And I feel like I am so hard on myself that I don't give myself credit for where I'm at and the things that I have accomplished. So it has made it a little harder. But now that I'm coming to terms with the fact that I am doing my best and that I've achieved so much in my life that I should be proud of myself for where I'm at. And my child is going to be very loved and have so much support because of my mindset. But you guys, being pregnant, the first few weeks I was nauseous, and it was like a torturous nauseous. It was a nauseous to the point that I wasn't throwing up, but I couldn't eat, and I wanted to throw up so bad because I felt like if I threw up, then I would just feel so much better. But that wasn't the case. I was nauseous for like the first, I guess, I don't even know, the first 6 weeks. And then I felt like once I came here to Florida, I wanted to eat the whole world. Like, you guys, I'm gonna enter the picture. Yeah, that's how big my stomach got, and that wasn't the baby, okay? That was from eating. I was eating cereal. I was eating Chipotle. I was eating Zaxby's. I was eating the world, you guys. Like, if I could stuff it in my mouth, I was eating it. For breakfast, I was eating waffles and bacon and sausages, plus nachos that I made for dinner the night before. You guys, I felt like a pig. And it was like, I think when it hit me that I was eating so much food is when I went to Forever 21. And I tried to find some outfits and I couldn't fit nothing. I think that's when it hit me that I was pregnant. And I'm not going front. It really hurt my feelings. I think I got a little sad about it because I did start to cry. I called my mom like, and I called my boyfriend like, I can't fit anything in here. Like, even when I think about it, I get emotional because I was really like sad. Like, I was like, damn, like I want to be one of those pregnant girls that's walking around with, you know, the cutest outfits and stuff. And I was just like, how do they do it? Like, how? Like, I want to embrace my pregnancy. And I know that when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you look good. So I was just like, I was trying to make it where I did whatever I can, the self-care, to make sure that I was in that state of mind. But when I went shopping, reality hit me and I was like, I'm pregnant. I'm gonna get bigger and I can't be wearing crop tops looking like boss baby with a big belly. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, my boyfriend was really supportive. He was like, listen, we're gonna look around the mall, we're gonna try to find something. And I knew I wasn't gonna find nothing because everything these days is skimpy and short and tight. And I was just like, let's just go to Macy's. Let's just go to Macy's. And I'm gonna be honest, I think I went to Walmart and I found some spandex that would accommodate to my stomach in the long run. Even though they were a little big and they weren't as tight as I'm used to, I was like, listen, Lexi, it's okay. You know, I found a dress. I found actually 2 dresses. I found 3 pair of spandex, a sports bra, and I think that was about it. And I was actually happy. I felt a little bit better. He was very supportive. Like, He helped me pick out a dress, and I'm like, you sure you like this? And he was like, yeah. So that made me feel a little bit better. But I'm not gonna lie, there's hard days, there's good days, and I'm here to talk about the hard days because everybody knows the beautiful side of being pregnant, like la 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 la, but nobody really talks about the hard part. At least I don't see it. But when I first got pregnant, I was so shocked that I didn't know what to do, and that's the honest truth. I was just like, whoa, like this was so out of left field. It was so unexpected. And like I said, when I initially thought of having kids, I had a whole plan. I had an idea of what I wanted to do, how I wanted to do it, and for it to turn out a different way, you know, I was a little discouraged. I'm the type of person, I like to plan things, and I like things to go according to plans, and if they don't, it feels like chaos is happening. So yeah, like I told you guys in my video how I found out I was pregnant, I went and told people, and those people responses were a little discouraging, which made it even hard for me to be happy about my pregnancy. That's when I decided to take a step back and just let it be me and my boyfriend and nobody else's opinion and inputs, you know? Yeah. So at the time, you know, I was really excited. Like I knew I wasn't going to do anything but just move forward with my pregnancy. But I was so petrified at the fact that I was about to be a mom and that, you know, I wasn't who I wanted to be at the time. And I feel like I'm going to get a little emotional right now. I feel it building up, but I was scared that I was going to fail my child. Like, I was so afraid that my child would have to endure things that I didn't want my child to ever have to experience, you know? I don't know, like, I was just so afraid of failing my child, like being a bad mom, just not being able to connect to my child because I've been so hurt in my life that I just felt like I couldn't connect to anybody or anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna cry. Not today. Not today. But I felt like I couldn't connect to anything or anyone, and I would express this fear to my mom. You know, my biggest fear is getting postpartum depression. And I watch a lot of videos of women, and I've heard the most scariest stories that some women take in their lives. And it's just like, I'm so afraid of failing my child. That's just simply it. I want to be able to give my child any and everything that they want, anything that their heart desires. And I was just afraid of not being able to do that. I feel like I've said that so many times, but it becomes a fear. And you know, when I would talk to my mom about it, she would tell me like, it's okay, it's normal, because you know, that makes you a good mom. The simple fact that you want to be the best mom, that makes you the best mom. And one thing about me is I always think of how can I be a better person. You know, I always wake up like, how can I be better than I was yesterday? Ever since I've been pregnant, I've been really like down on myself. I've been really hard on myself and just putting so much pressure on myself as if I don't have 9 months to prepare for the baby. Actually, not even, because I'm 3 months now, so I don't have 9 months, I have 6. So it's just been like, I've been trying to just settle my mind and settle those fears, because I get bad anxiety, super bad anxiety. And I think it's very important that you be transparent during your pregnancy, because if you're not honest with yourself and you're not honest with other people, it can definitely take a toll on your mental health. And I feel like in order for you to be the best mom, you have to embrace the support, especially if you're going to be that support for another human being. You have to learn to let people take care of you too, you know, and you have to learn to take care of yourself. So I've been doing things to help with my self-care. I write, I journal, I even go to the pool. I'm sitting here right now. And as you can see behind me, I have the waterfall. I bought me a new wig, and yeah, I don't know what they sent me, but like I said, I've been trying to do things to uplift my mood. I got my nails done, my toes done. I got a new wig. I did my eyebrows. Like, I try to do things to really like make me feel good. And they worked for the time being, but those are temporary things. So I knew I had to tap in to what my fears contributed to, where they came from. And I try to acknowledge those things. And you know, sometimes when you're on this spiritual journey, not everyone is on that journey with you, so they're not ready to face certain things. So sometimes people will not acknowledge the pain that they've caused you because they're just not ready to, or they're not aware of it. And I was taking it very personal. Maybe you're a little lost to what I'm talking about, but my support system kind of crumbled because I felt like a lot of people have hurt me, and when I tried to acknowledge that hurt and pain so I could heal and move on, I felt like my feelings were being invalidated. So it kind of made it really hard for me to have that support around me. And I feel like I want to be more transparent about that, because not everyone has support. You know, there's a lot of single moms, there's a lot of moms who are doing it on their own, and it could be very hard. Like, it could be very hard, and I'm grateful that I don't have to do it on my own, that I have my boyfriend. But it would have been nice if I would have had my friends. You know, we used to talk about these days and these times, and I was the one like, yeah, I'm gonna be the last one to get pregnant, and I was the third one to get pregnant. So it would have just been nice to be able to talk to my friends who've had children, who've probably experienced what I experienced, instead of just going to the internet and searching on Google, and Google giving me the worst advice. So yeah. But I don't want it to make it seem like this is a bad thing, because it's really not. I feel like this is the best thing that could have happened to me, because one thing I know is God doesn't make mistakes. God has a plan for me, and I know that he will never forsake me. So this is something that I definitely look forward to, because I can only imagine the great things that are going to come from me having my own baby girl, you know, and the things I'll be able to do with her and teach her and show her. You know what I'm saying? I love children. I really do. All I've ever wanted to do was work with children. So I'm excited about the fact that I'm going to have a kid. But I think what kind of dims that down for me is the simple fact that I have fears and worries of the what ifs and the possibilities of this happening and that. And it's just like, I don't even know if I would ever be satisfied until I'm actually going through with it. Because like I said, you have endless thoughts running through your head of what could happen. And it's just like, those things haven't even happened yet. So I'm trying not to live in those what ifs and just live in the moment and just appreciate my baby while she's in there baking. Another thing that has been stressing me out is the hospital out here. And I couldn't believe the treatment I got. And I've never experienced discrimination, racism until I came to Florida, which is kind of weird. Not really, because in New York, I feel like it's very diverse. The city is very diverse. You see black, you see Spanish, you see white, you see Indian, you see all kinds of people. Here in Florida, you don't really see diverse people. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen any other race besides white and black, and the majority is white. And when I went to the hospital, I never felt so uncomfortable in my life. And I was just like, I don't want to have a baby here. Like, that's stressing me out even more, because it's like, where am I going to have a baby? Like, where? I'm going to fly back to New York 9 months pregnant. Like, I'm ready to give birth. So it's just like, that's something that's been heavy on my mind. Like, where am I going to give birth? Am I going to get the exceptional care that I deserve? Is my baby going to get the care that they deserve? You know, things like that have been running through my mind. And it's been causing me stress. I'm not gonna front. I don't want to ramble too much, but I wanted to be honest with you guys about a couple of things that's just been going on in my mind, because yeah, I feel like I couldn't find anyone to talk about these things. Like, I'm the type of person, I research and I try to find other people who are feeling what I'm feeling to kind of cope with what I'm dealing with. Yeah, I'm ready. Honestly, I wish I could rush through this pregnancy, but I know that in the end of my pregnancy, when I actually give birth, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, I wish I could go back to this day. That's just the type of person I am. So I really want to enjoy this moment now, but I definitely wanted to be transparent with you guys, because it's not always peaches and creams. The sun is not always shining. Sometimes it's cloudy, like today. And you have to be able to get through those moments. And I feel like the best thing for me is to talk about it and to be honest with myself. Like, you can't lie to yourself, honey. So with that being said, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And I promise I'm going to be back with so much more. I want to engage with you guys even more. That will help me get out of my head. And not only that, like, I want to bring you guys along this journey. I promised I would. So yeah, but I'm gonna show you my stomach, because I told you guys, like 2.5 weeks ago, my stomach was a little big and then it went down. And yeah, let me show you. My stomach is not that big. Like, it really isn't big at all, but I'm not gonna lie, I definitely am not as slim as I used to be when I first came out here. I don't know if you can really see, but yeah, my stomach is just not as slim as it used to be. I got a little chicharrones right here, but I mean, I feel like sometimes I can see it, but majority of the times I feel like my stomach is pretty normal. like you wouldn't be able to tell, which is okay. I feel like I'm gonna carry small, but you never know. A lot of women tell me, oh, you think that now, but honey, wait till you get further along in your pregnancy, then the belly's gonna start popping out. And I'm like, yeah, I believe you, sis. But you guys, I am so happy that I got to talk to you, and I'm in such a good mood after speaking to you guys, so I definitely want to make it a habit. But with that being said, you guys, I'm gonna end this video. Peace.